Hi guys, we already built this complete thing over here. So here you can see meet our thing, member section are over here. So in the next part we are going to build brand. So let's say our partners. Okay, so in this particular thing, like what we are going to do, I'm going to take a class over here. Let's say take a section, then class. Okay, inside this section I'm going to take class like brands. Okay, and then inside this particular thing I'm going to take one h1 over here, then say like our partners. Okay, partners. And then what we are going to do, I'm going to give a p tag over here and say, let's say meet see our potential partners. Okay, then what I'm going to do here, you can see what I wanted to achieve over here. Basically I want 4 to 5 logos over here in just after this, and then I'll gonna add those add a effect over there, and that's it. That was exactly I wanted to do. So let's say I want 6 logo, I want 5 logo. Okay, so I'm going to say call 5. Okay, and inside this call 5 I'm going to add all the logos. Okay, let's say go to the particular folder where I'm having all the logos. So these are the logos that we are going to use. Let's say copy these particular logos over here and copy this and just go over here and paste it. So I'm going to paste my logo. I'm going to paste it on, sorry guys, I'm doing it right now. I think I have to do it before starting the video. So yeah, we just completely posted it, and let's say image slash, okay, and then logo 1. Okay, then after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to replicate it 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then say like, let's say second, third, then fourth, then fifth logo, and we are going to see our logos over here. So here you can see our logos are over here, and I'm going to change the third logo, and let's say 6. Okay, so yeah, we are getting all the logos over here. Okay, and let's use it. So let's copy this particular id over here, I mean class over here, go to the css, and I wanted to come over here and start our team member section. So let's say our partners. Okay, and inside this let's target this particular class over here. Okay, and inside this class what I'm going to do, give width is going to be 80% because I want to take it to the middle. Okay, margin is going to be around 80 pixel top to bottom, then auto. Okay, so it will gonna take our content to the middle. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, and then after that what I'm going to do, text align must be centered, and that's it. We are seeing all of these things over here, and here you can see we are getting very beautiful this particular thing. And then we are having a call 5 over here, copy this particular thing. Okay, just go over here, target this, and then type the img over here. Okay, so target the image, and before doing anything let's filter it. Okay, filter, I want to filter it, I want to say like grayscale, then around 100%, and that's it. After that you are seeing that we are getting all of these things over here. Okay, then let's say not over here, let's add some hover effect on it. Okay, call 5, then img, then I wanted to add a hover effect on it. Okay, inside this hover effect, before doing anything let's remove the filter grayscale. Okay, 0%, I mean 0, let's say only 0, not 0%. Okay, once you hover on it, these particular thing are turning to the same color. Then I wanted to add a transition over here. Okay, transition. So inside this transition effect, let's say add 0.5 second, which is totally fine. Okay, then I want to transform I want to scale it. Okay, so let's say scale 1.1. okay, and that's it. That's exactly thing that I always wanted to do. And after that, let's add another thing that is called cursor pointer. Okay, and let me tell you one more thing after adding all of these things. Okay, here you can see like we are getting, beautiful all of these things, but you were thinking like, if I will click on this is not taking anywhere else. So you can also do that. So what do you need to do in order to add in order to take it to the, add a link over here? What you're gonna do, add a hyper reference over here. And let's say you can copy this particular thing over here. Okay, and then add whatever you want to do over here. So you can also add hyper reference, and this will gonna look same. Okay, and there will be no effect after adding all of these things. Okay, so you can also add a hyper reference over here. Here you can see we just got a hyper reference over here, and this is the particular, this image is having a link over here. Okay, so let's come up over here and build another thing that is called footer. Okay, footer has been started. Okay, so inside this particular section I'm going to add a section over here, then call the id, give the id over here. Okay, and inside this id I'm going to say like I wanted to add a row. Okay, and inside this row I wanted to add a class. Okay, so exactly what I'm going to do, I'm going to take at least four columns over here, and I'm going to add all of those things whatever I wanted to add over here. Okay, so let's say there is a one class that I want to take, like footer. Okay, footer call 1, this is the first column. Okay, then 1 2 3 4. Okay, we got 4 column. Okay, second column, then we got to, let's say okay, let's say I want to say call. Okay, call 2, then call 3, and then call 4. Okay, and then let's say add something that we actually needed. Okay, so before doing anything, let's say like main links. Okay, so inside this main links, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a ul. Okay, an ordered list, then li. Okay, and inside this li I'm going to add a hyper reference over here, and let's say home. Okay, replicate it at least 4 to 5 times. Home, about. Okay, then services, whatever you want to add you can add whatever. I'm just I'm just adding all of these things like mining, mining, mining. Okay, and then investing, and let's add only 5. Okay, then after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another ul. Okay, and I'm going to say the same thing. Okay, and inside this main links I'm going to say like useful link, useful links. Okay, and sorry, I already typed the link. Okay, then inside this, let's say I wanted to add a privacy. Okay, let's say investment, we got investment, then we got privacy, then we got terms and terms and condition, then we got a particular thing that is called log in. Okay, then register. Okay, then after that what I'm going to do, inside the call tree, let's say add another thing that is called, I wanted to add something I am having like say download our application. Okay, and inside this, let's say available for iOS and Android. Okay, Android. So let's say I wanted to add an image over here, so let's say go over here. Okay, and let's add one img, then img slash, then let's say maybe I'm having app store. Then after that let's replicate it, and then after that like Play Store. Okay, Play Store.png. then after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to replicate all of these things same here over here. Okay, and I'm not going to do anything. You will change all of those things if you want. Okay, let's say join us technology tech. So you can easily fix all of these things. Okay, so let's come up over here and see what will happen after adding all of these things. So here you can see we are getting all of these things over here. Okay, and let's modify it. Okay, so let's come up over here and see what we just build over here. Okay, so before doing anything, let's copy this particular thing. Okay, just come up over here and I'm going to say like footer started. Okay, and inside this we are going to add our css over here. Okay, width is going to be, let's say before doing anything, add height. Okay, I wanted to add not height, let's say just add background over here first. Let's say I wanted to add a background and that is black. Okay, and then after that I wanted to do something like called color. Okay, and inside this color let's say I wanted to add this yellow color over here. Okay, and then I wanted to change the font size around like say 18 pixels. Okay, then what will gonna happen, these things are popping up just like this. Let's say add 15 pixel, not 18 20. Okay, so yeah, that's it, we just completely got this particular thing. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to say like footer. I'm going to target all of these things like footer call 1, call 2, call 3, all of these things. Okay, so in order to target all of these things, what you will gonna do, like let's say footer call 2. Okay, let's say footer call 3. Okay, let's say footer call 4, which is these things. Okay, and then after that what I'm going to do, well, we have a minimum width. Okay, inside this minimum width I'm going to say like around 250 pixels. So I'm not going to increase it. Okay, 250 pixel is enough. Then after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the margin. Okay, top to bottom around 20 pixel and then 0. So we are getting some margin over here from top to bottom. Okay, then after that what I'm going to do, footer call 1. Okay, inside this footer call 1, let's say flex basis is around going to be 30%. Okay, and then we are going to do what we are going to do, I'm going to add some padding left over here. Okay, inside this padding left, let's say add 40 pixel from call 1. Yeah, we are getting 40 pixel padding left. Okay, then after that let's say call 2. Okay, and inside this call 2 what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a padding left 40 pixel as well, same here. Okay, and let's say after that what I'm going to do, footer call 3. Inside this footer call 3 I'm having an image and let's add some width. Okay, and inside this width let's say give 150 pixel. Okay, after giving the width let's see what will gonna happen. So here you can see we are getting all of these things very clearly. Okay, then after that what I'm going to do, footer call 4. Okay, and inside this footer call 4 what I'm going to do, let's say not flex basis, let's say padding left, same thing, padding left 40 pixel, and that's it, nothing else. Okay, and we are getting all of these things completely fine. Okay, then after that what I'm going to do, let's say I am having a footer call 1. Okay, inside this footer call 1 we are having ul and li, and we are targeting the list. Okay, and then I wanted to do list style type none. Okay, so we are getting none list style type. Then what we are going to do, let's say footer call 1. Okay, Okay, inside this footer call one, let's say ul li then alpha. Okay, inside this anchor tag, let's say text decoration. Text decoration must be none. Okay, and this is none. Then color is going to be like white. I want a white color over here. Okay, then what I'm going to do, basically I want to change the font size. Okay, and inside this font size, let's say same font size. Okay, so yeah, that's it. We are getting 15 pixel over here, and we are getting all of these things very beautifully. And then after that, what else I need to do? I just only need to add a hover effect, and that's it. So let's say uli then anchor tag then hover. Okay, then after that, let's say I want to change the color yellow, and that's it. We are completely fine with it. Okay, and these things are just not for only this particular thing. These things are also for the call to. Okay, let's say 2, and then after that, let's replicate it. And then it is going to be like also for the call for. Okay, not okay. Now we are getting all of these things very accurately. Okay, and these are the things we are getting. That is totally fine. Okay, and let's target another thing that is called that is called footer call for, and inside this footer call for, we are having p tag over here. Okay, and let's say I want to change the color of this particular thing. Let's say not yellow. Yellow is very bad. I mean, not bad, like we are not going to be yellow always. So yeah, after what happened after targeting thing, okay, not call 4, it's a call 3. Okay, then yeah, we are getting all of these things very, yeah. So this is how you can easily achieve all of these things. And let's see whether it is, whether it is what we can say, whether it is responsive or not. So here you can see we are not having any responsiveness in our website. Okay, so we are going to add responsiveness as well. So thanks for watching. In the next tutorial we are going to add responsiveness in it. Okay, and hope you see in the next tutorial. Bye bye, take care.